All right, boy, do we have some goodies to talk about today. So here is the broccoli patch that was started from seed back in the beginning of June. And these plants are doing very, very well. So every time I do a video, some type of siren thing goes off. But you're gonna hear that this time. I'm not gonna edit it out. Anyway, back to the good stuff. I'm finally getting a nice head of broccoli on this guy right here. It's going to be ready for harvesting in about 2 days or so. Each of these plants right here is about 3 feet in diameter, and they're about 2.5 feet tall. Let's give you another look over here. All right, they were growing all summer long, didn't produce any heads, and now that the weather is turning cooler, okay, we're starting to get some. And as the weather continues to grow cooler, I expect we're gonna get some more heads. So there we go, that's the broccoli patch. Aphids weren't too bad of a problem this year in this patch because of the ladybug population that I had in the garden. I got the ladybugs without paying a dime from the other gardeners over here who had ladybugs in their gardens, excuse me. And also the parasitic wasp was a rock and roller, man. He was doing great in there, controlling the aphid population. But, so this one plant right here in the front, that is one plant, okay, with that real big head in the middle. The other broccoli plants, they had offshoots, such as this one right here. This is a total offshoot from the main stem down below. If you can see, there's 3 branches to that plant. So essentially I got 3 plants out of 1 plant, and this plant with the offshoots like that, with the 2 other offshoots that are smaller, this plant is 4 feet wide. And again, 2.5 to 3 feet tall. It's taking up the whole screen right there. That's one plant with 2 offshoots. Now over here, let's see, let me go around to the other side. Right over here so you don't get my shadow in the shot. Okay, this is where I grew the carrots earlier, and I harvested the carrots. I was also growing some lettuce. There's my one last lettuce plant. It's Paris Island romaine lettuce. I'm gonna let that go to flower and seed. I'm gonna take the seeds and plant them next year because they did really, really well. But I decided to plant these broccolis. Little bit of a late start with the broccoli. I started them in smaller containers in the depots about a month ago, and then I transplanted them into the garden about 3 weeks into their growing season from the time the seed sprouted. And I'm pretty happy overall with how they've been progressing. So there we go, there's the broccoli update. I can't wait to harvest this guy over here. This is a nice head of broccoli. I mean, my hand, all right, 7 inches, 8 inches, sometimes 9. Haha. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice head of broccoli. That purple area right in the middle, that's going to turn a little bit green as the head continues to mature. And then we're going to pick it. And then I'm going to eat it, because that's what you do. And if I get too much broccoli from this patch, I'm going to blanch it and freeze it and eat it over the winter time. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed. I'm very happy with this broccoli patch this season. I originally thought I spaced the broccolis too close together. I didn't anticipate them getting this large. Nobody else in this garden section has grown as much broccoli as me. Everybody else is pretty much done for the season. So there you have it, folks. I'm going to be eating these yummy broccolis in a little bit. And until next time, later.